We're here today to celebrate, to remember, and of course to show our gratitude. As you all know, the Andrew Wisher Foundation was established just 6 years ago in honor of a young man who so selflessly requested us to pay forward the kindness that our family was shown during his 3-year battle of cancer. Andrew's dying wish has sparked a movement which is now impacting the lives of families in Chicago, throughout Illinois, and in cities across the country. Just 6 years ago, this all began. Today, there are over 200 families now a part of the Wish Forever family. It has been a very humbling endeavor as we seek to continue to support as many people affected by this disease as possible. But with certainty, none of this would happen without those of you in this room and the many, many kind and generous individuals who have put so much importance on making a direct impact on this incredible cause. There are 2 connotations within the title of this event, Wish Forever's Thanks a Million celebration. Early this year, the organization reached a remarkable milestone, surpassing $1 million in direct financial grants to families battling cancer. Looking back just 6 years ago, it's difficult not to get the chills thinking about how far we've really come. In 2013, we hoped to lift just a few local families by throwing a party at a baseball stadium. And now we're here celebrating with many of the 200 families impacted by the organization, our now big event, WeishFest, and the thousands of people now a part of our Wish Forever community. The other meaning within this title points to the very fact that there are people that we wish we could thank 1,000,000 times over for making this all possible. It would take me days to go down the list of folks I would like to call out individually, but to name just a few groups that certainly deserve 1,000,000 thanks. To my parents, brother, extended family, and dear friends, each of you shouldered the burden of the loss of your son, brother, grandson, cousin, nephew, or best friend. You felt the same invigoration and sense of responsibility to ensure his wish of paying it forward comes to fruition. You carry Andrew's spirit with you, and it shows through in your undying support of this organization. So thank you, family and friends, for all that you have and continue to do. 1,000,000 thanks to this Southside community that surrounded our family during the battle that he fought and has since uplifted and carried our organization for all this time. The successes and growth of Wish Forever can be attributed to the strong roots established here on the South Side that we are lucky to call home. To the Wish Forever officers and board members who have helped really build this from the ground up, and the devoted volunteers who give so much time and energy, the hours, days, and week, the endless dedications, generous donations, all of this has amounted to something so very special. And I hope you see and feel the impact that you continue to make. To our incredible donors and sponsors, we have a very simple mission, and it takes money to make these gifts possible. And the fact that you chose to support our charity among the millions of charities in this community and in the country is not only humbling, but it's so very appreciated. Please know that your generosity is felt immediately, and your involvement is more powerful than words. Our medical partners, many of here today, social workers, nurse navigators, and all caretakers we work with on a daily basis, you bring comfort and support to the lives of so many patients and their families facing some of the darkest moments of their lives. What you do day in and day out is nothing short of amazing. Thank you for allowing the Andrew Wisher Foundation to be part of your team and your support system. And I can continue down the list of thank yous, but today especially, we're here to show the gratitude to you, our beneficiary families, for making all of this possible. Each of you have so graciously opened your arms to us. And while you all thank Wish Forever for the support, it's us, our organization, that owes you the thanks. All of us here today come from very different places, different backgrounds, careers, different family situations, different goals, different aspirations, likes and dislikes. But each of us share in one thing. We all share in the fact that we were significantly impacted by cancer. It is often brought up by our beneficiaries in the first conversation that we have with them that it's just so refreshing to talk to people that actually understand, that simply get it, the people that have gone through these very same circumstances. All of us here today understand the struggle, the emotions, the pain, the stresses, the burdens financially, mentally, and physically, the things that others don't know or see, the things cancer brings that you don't want others to know or see, or ever have to experience themselves. Right now in this room, you may be standing beside a single dad working 2 jobs to ensure he can cover the added expenses resulting from his son's diagnosis. a young woman who was told she won't be able to bear children in the future, a family who had not just one, but 2 children face this disease. It's also the case that we're currently beside families who have lost their son, daughter, or sibling to this disease. Those that have faced the worst of cancer yet know wholeheartedly that their loved ones absolutely did not lose their battle with cancer. As their loving, humble, and kind spirits forever live on in them and in us. In this room, we are among some of the most amazing people you will ever know. And this get-together today is to celebrate each and every one of those amazing people. Whether you believe it or not, you beneficiary families give everyone hope. You stay positive amidst tragic news. You smile through sadness and remain optimistic despite difficulty. You fuel others facing these circumstances to carry on. In your actions, you show that cancer will not define who you are or how you choose to live. You epitomize the meaning of determination and remind others that they're what they're capable of. You are a true source of goodness in this world. In so many cases, despite all you're going through, you even asked us what you can do to support and to pay it forward yourselves with us. Inspiring simply isn't enough to describe your selflessness, humility, and courage shown by each and every one of you. We are beyond lucky to consider you all a part of the Wish Forever family and blessed to have you in our lives. The Andrew Wisher Foundation is lucky to have a far-reaching network of people that both relate to your stories and value the inspiration that you exude. Know that we are here now and forever, and look forward to ensuring the lives of hundreds more are uplifted with this same sense of support and community. On behalf of my family, the Andrew Wisher Foundation community, and on behalf of Andrew Wisher, we celebrate those with us, we celebrate those who have passed, and we thank you all for being who you are. Most importantly, thank you for calling us all family.